Okay everybody, we're going 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to 5 Alive News.
Today we'll be looking at the weather and how the internet can be bad for you.
But first, the weather.
The weather has been really bad. Thunderstorms, earthquakes, lightning, and now a black hole.
A black hole?
And he's heading straight to Stoke.
What will we do?
It's coming into the studio. I better get a shot of that.
Wow, I'm at Old Street and there's a street party going on for the Queen's coronation. There's jelly and ice cream and lots going on too.
All the streets were decorated with bunting and flags. Everybody went to town in vying with their neighbours, and whole streets got together, and many of the shops in the main street had elaborate frontages with lights and moving images, bits of wood, and pictures of the Queen. Street parties, of course, were a big thing too. In the evenings, afternoons and evenings, big trestle tables were put down, and all the children were invited to partake of these great parties, and bonfires at night.
I'm in the 1950s backyard, not much space. A lady's hanging out the washing, the tin bath is on the wall, and the toilets are outside.
I mean, you had no washing machines. You got your gas cooker, and there's a limit to what you can do. You had an old brain sink in the kitchen. You had no hot water. You couldn't turn a tap on for hot water. If you had a bath, you had it on the hearth with everybody. Your neighbours used to come in, you'll be sat in the bath, nobody taking any notice. But women, I think, had a terrible life. I think women had to work, you know, to keep the houses clean.
I'm in a lovely dress. I'm in a dance.
I've got overalls, a pick and a lamp. I must be in a coal mine.
Coal was everything. All the big ships were driven on coal, all the steam engines were driven on coal. Everyone's house, all these houses that we can see out here, to keep warm, it was all coal fires. And everybody in the country used coal. It was such an important thing. He'd be on his hands and knees for 7¼ hours all day long, just shoveling the coal on that, and he'd be throwing it on this conveyor belt behind him, and then it would go out, all the way out to the pit bottom. In the cage, they had tubs, and then they'd take it up, and then it'd be ready for your fire grates. But they were the men, colliers.
I've got an apron on and I'm in a pottery factory making plates.
Plates too have always been made just like this. No air gets trapped between batt and mould when you're an expert thrower like Leonard Potts. When we come to Josiah Spode's famous fine stone and earthenware, we find mechanical devices have been designed to aid the craftsman's hands and speed up production.
Well, we're back in the studio again. Now we're in the present.
And those black holes are very unpredictable.
But it gave us a great look at the past.
I've got some ace footage, I've captured it all. Street parties are important. People get together and make things happen.
It's important to enjoy your spare time, and dances get people together too.
Some things have gone forever, like coal mining, but there is no smoke anymore. And we're still called the Potteries, and making pots will always be important to us. I think we have learnt a lot from the past.
So there you are, the past is in the present.
And the present will be in the future.
So that's all from 5 Alive News. Goodbye.